Hey there YouTube, how's it going? That's it here. This time I'm showing you guys a standard rain team. Been working on it for a while. I've added a Landorus new form thing in there and I think it's working really well. I just got done with a LAN I went to and I'll probably upload the games from that in a couple days, but this was a pretty funny battle on the ladder I played, and looking at his team, like his team is one of the most OU teams I can probably think of. Like mine's pretty OU too, but if you look at my team, they're like, wow, his synergy is nothing. He's weak to fighting, thunder, but like it's, I don't know, like my synergy's not good. His synergy's like really good. Like his are like more top 10 OUs, mine are just like, Polytoad's top 10, Garchomp's like 12th, and then these guys are like 30s and like 40s. So let's just start it up and I'll show you guys the battle. It's pretty fast, so I'm gonna lead off with Lucario because I expected him to lead with Terrakion, Ferrothorn, or Scizor. That's what I was expecting. So yeah, this Ferrothorn comes out, and I one shot was close combat. I don't know why he stayed out, but whatever. Close combat's like really good, you know. So far, it's like looking really good for me. All right, and Vaporeon comes out, so I'm expecting Scald. And I see the Vaporeon there. I don't know if it has hydration, but I know that I cannot send my Politoed out this game. I can just not send it out. So I'm going to send out my Vaporeon. Alright, so he Scalds, obviously. Knew that was coming. Yeah, I just know that I really just can't send my Politoed out this game, because if he gets his hydration, it's going to be hard to kill that thing. So he switches out. Well, it's okay that he did. I'm glad he didn't go to Scizor. And I get a free Toxic off on his Thundurus. So that's pretty good. I would have rather had it on like Garchomp or... yeah, Garchomp would have been good. Or Vaporeon, which I wanted it on, but it's good that it's on Thundurus, because he was probably sashed, I'm assuming, because that's what I do with mine. I see it a lot on ladder. So I switch out to Blissey to eat the special attack I know was coming, and he predicted my switch to Blissey. But Focus Blast doesn't do anything, and has like a 70 accuracy, and it did like 39%, so I can just soft build through everything. He might eventually get a special D drop, but I'll just soft build through it. Looking at his team, it's like really aggressive while pretty defensive at the same time. Like I wouldn't mind using that team. I'm pretty sure I've used it on accident, except for the Ferrothorn. A bunch of times I'd use Blissey instead. So he's going to call back. He knows he's eventually going to miss and it's not going to be worth it. And he sends out his Garchomp, because he knew I was just going to soft boiled. Man, guys, I love this Blissey so much. People, they never see this stuff coming. Like, he goes for the Swords Dance expecting me to switch, and there's the Ice Beam. I didn't think he'd run sub. I mean, I run sub on mine, but it's not that standard. Like, normally people just go for the Swords Dance. So Terrakion comes out. He has a balloon I see, so now I know that he's not scarfed, he's not sashed, not life orbed, anything, so I can switch freely into whatever I really want to. So I go into Landorus trying to block his close combat and get an attack drop. So he pops a Swords Dance too, and I'm like, wow, this guy's full of freaking super sweeps. So I eat the close combat, does about 50%, a little bit more, 54. And it drops his stats, and now I know that he's not sashed, so I have superpower. Notice I did an Earthquake because he was ballooned. And my attack and defense are going to get cut, so I'm probably going to have to switch out. That's what I'm thinking. It depends on what he sends out next. Alright, so Vaporeon comes out. So the good thing about Vaporeon coming out is I don't have to switch. I can just U-turn out and get a little bit of damage in. Now Landorus' moveset I think is Earthquake, Superpower, U-turn, and Stealth Rocks. It's pretty bad, but it's really direct. Like against Dragonite, I'm screwed, but it gives me a lot of utility in other situations. So I switched my Blissey, eat a crit Ice Beam for 19%, and that does literally nothing. And he's going to call his Vaporeon back. He does not want to fight Blissey 1v1. And he's going to go into Scizor. And I was expecting either him to stay in or switch to Scizor. I'm glad he didn't switch to Thundurus. He was at 64% toxic. Yeah, I didn't want him sending that guy back out. But it's cool. His Scizor stays in. There's no way he would have known I had Flamethrower. Eats the Flamethrower. I always love doing the 60% chance to paralyze with Thunder, then the Flamethrower to finish stuff off. That's always fun. So Thundurus comes back out to fight Blissey, because he pretty much has to. He hits with another Focus Blast. I'm pretty surprised he's hit with them all game. And I Ice Beam him, and the Toxic's going to finish him off. Alright, there's that Toxic. So Toxic did help me in the end. So it's down to Vaporeon for his last Pokemon, and I've come back from like really bad situations with Vaporeon, but it usually has to be raining. and I'm just not going to let that happen. So, Blissey for Vaporeon, I think I can just stay in and fight this guy. I could just switch to my Vaporeon and Toxic, but I don't know if he has Rest. So okay, I hit with the Thunder, and it's going to para, because it's 60% chance. Does over 50%, I think it was like, whatever, a lot of HP. And he's 2-shot with Thunder, so it wasn't really 100% accuracy because it wasn't raining, but Blissey did its job. And the reason I really wanted to upload this because like I really thought his team was a lot better than mine, but I 6-stocked him, and it's always cool when that happens. I mean, look at this. This guy was at 26%, Blissey was at 66. I'm pretty sure I did smart swaps, I did smart calls that game, so I was really proud of this game. And when I saw like from team preview, I thought I was like, wow, I'm gonna get destroyed by this guy, and he was right around my level. This is my alts account, so I'm only like 16. I think my main's like 18 or 1900. So this was it. In a couple days, I'll upload all the battles from the last LAN I went to. Alright guys, talk to you later. See ya.